Hi, my name is Fallon. It's like Jimmy Fallon, but it's my first name. I'm so super pumped that you're back. We're gonna cover a little bit about the man who came up with these codes. His name is Nikola Grabovoi. So I want to go over it in today's video. Be sure, if you haven't already, to subscribe and smash the like button because we're gonna jump right into it. So I want to preface this with the disclaimer of go into all of these things trusting your own intuition, and just be sure that whatever it is you choose to do, you do it with good energy and you do it with good intentions. So I hope you can understand. I'm literally just being the messenger and answering your questions right now. I have no attachment either which way. I am pretty indifferent towards a lot of things, so I'm just providing you with the information that I have researched thus far. So let's dive right into this, and I want to cover a few things. Nikola Grabovoi came up with these things called Grabovoi codes. They span from things like financial abundance to relationships to your health and so much more. But at the end of the day, I would hope that you can understand that no matter what it is that you are looking to manifest into your life, it comes down to your belief in yourself or whatever it is that you are using to create that into your reality. So just know that, okay? All right, here we go. So this man, Nikola Grabovoi, came up with the codes, and he thought of it as like a system of salvation and harmonious development. So he says, please understand, he was a doctor of mathematics, which makes sense because he's, using numbers to explain these harmonious developments, right? So being a doctor of mathematics kind of matches there. But one thing you should know also is that he was born in Kazakhstan from my research. He's born in Kazakhstan, and he was a Russian doctor of mathematics. So he was, in that portion of the world. So he claimed to be a healer, and he claimed that by using these numbers, you can heal yourself and you could bring things into your life and you could find salvation. And of course, these are really big claims, bold claims, I'd say. And so he was sentenced to prison, and he was sent to prison and convicted as a fraud. So yeah, all of those things are true. Yep, 100% true. Yep, it is in the history books. You can go check them out. So you should definitely know that that is true. And you should also know that he did also make claims that he could, abolish certain diseases and that you could teleport. And, all of these things aside, what you should also realize is that a lot of people who get known for something typically tend to be kind of crazy. So I think of Nikola Tesla as well. Nikola Tesla was, I don't know, mastermind, that's probably not the right word, but he came up with the idea of the 369 method, and at the time people thought that he was out of his mind, and a lot of people thought that he was insane as well. So one thing to just keep in mind is that as time goes on, we start to look at things a little differently. I know it's still very, 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 very early in this, particular case. I don't know that any of this is true. Really, I don't. But what I do know is that when I used the codes, I did get 2 unexpected sales, and that was in my story using the Grabovoi codes. I put that up in my own video. So that's just something that happened. I don't actually know if it was because of the codes. Just keep that in mind. I don't actually know if it was because of codes, but I did believe that I could make sales. And it was part of my goal anyway for that week. So please keep all of these things in your head because they are all interplayed with each other at the end of the day. And it's not just like, oh yeah, it was 100% the codes. Like, probably wasn't, you know, I don't really know. So there's a lot of variables that play into this, but what I do know is that I am going to continue to explain this man and what he came up with, and you know, like how his life went, because he was the one who came up with these codes. So according to other sources, like multiple sources, he claimed that he could resurrect the dead, which, like, that's pretty. So again, you know, crazy, insane, yes. But according to a lot of these people who are also using these codes, they work. There are codes for, like I said, everything under the sun. And a lot of them were to do with finances, relationships, health, etc. It is something to think about if you do want to try it, but again, he was found guilty for fraud, a large-scale fraud, keep in mind, and he was sentenced to 11 years of imprisonment in Russia, in the Taginsky court of Moscow. I don't know how to say it, so I'm trying. All right, now that that's aside, he actually wasn't too old when a lot of this happened. And actually, from what I'm seeing here, he's still alive. Check that out. So he's currently 57 years old, and he's in prison. Yep. He's got a bunch of books. If you're interested, you can go check them out. I will be sure to put any of the links anywhere that you want to check out. Again, this is on your own time. This is definitely, you know, something that you need to be sure that inside you are like, okay, yeah, I totally want to do this and I totally want to try it. Or if you don't feel like super aligned with it, then you're like, whoa, slow your roll, pump the brakes on that. We're not going to go into that right now. So again, just the messenger. Okay. All right. Thanks for stopping by and listening in. This is Fallon signing off. I'll talk to you later. The next episode is going to be on some angel numbers and some meanings, because I've gotten a lot of questions about that. So we're going to talk about that in the next video. I can't wait to see you. This is Fallon signing off. Okay, bye.